What's up, YouTube? I'm about to go to sleep. That's why I'm recording on my phone. But I didn't want to go to sleep before I publish this. So I want to talk about women and how there is going to be an inflation in women on this world. You might think I'm bullshitting or I'm making this up, but I've been noticing that everyone I know and a lot of people that announce their child, it's always a daughter. It's always a daughter. And it's not just me being a creep or whatever. Most people don't know this because they don't pay attention. But I have been paying attention because I saw this documentary called The Disappearing Man, which was about a small village that was near some factory that was processing plastic, and the fumes, from the process was in the air, and people were breathing it in that village. So what they've been noticing is that there were more daughters than like sons, right? More girls were being born, and the same reason why in the world, there are being girls born is that the stuff that we use affect our hormones, right? We use plastic. Um, the water has chemicals in it. Everything is feminizing men and disrupting hormones that it has an impact on the gender of the child. So like testosterone is getting scarce in this plastic chemical world, right? All these artificial substances, they cannot be healthy for a person. Even just touching some of these things, like receipts, they are full of BPAs that upon touching get into your bloodstream almost immediately. Mm, so the problem is our lifestyle, the modern right, excuse me, the modern lifestyle that we live right now in these big cities, right? The less natural something is, the worse it is for you. Sounds simple, basic, but it's true. It just is. So if there are gonna be more women, then um, there will be a lot of women that will be single, childless, and alone. Even single mothers, like just partnerless, and they will be sad and miserable, and they will seek ways to cope, or you know, everyone copes, has their own coping mechanisms. Mm. So some will fight for the good cause, right? Some will pretend that they don't see the truth or they don't know the truth. Some will fight for the cause. But it's being done on purpose, man. Because the woman nature um, serves the system much better than a man's nature. A man's nature is to stand for what is right, stand for others, sacrifice himself for the good of others, mostly women, children, and fellow men. But he is willing to give up his own life for the good of his fellow kind. Women, on the other hand, have a different nature. They are more docile. They are there to support other men, but they are not the ones who are supposed to, you know, be in the front. So mostly they obey, they don't question. That's their nature, right? Like just listen to authority and not questioning. So yeah, that's pretty good for a system that wants to enslave humanity. Um, yeah, you can argue all you want, but that's just how women brains are optimized to operate. Like, um, so yeah, more women, more women. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you will get more women. Maybe it does, but I think the system has an ace in the sleeve to like cuck you if you're a man. So yeah, dark times, man. It's dark times we live in. And we all want to live in peace, mind our own business, right? But if there's a terrorist that's terrorizing your life just for its, I don't know, joy, for their joy, or they have like a goal, like a mission to make your life as miserable as possible. So yeah, try to pay attention and see that I'm right.